I'm Nicola Hurst, designer jeweller, living in Plymouth, south of Devon. And
Now,
this is where I make my jewellery.
alright, we're in the studio that's in your home.
Yes.
And the type of jewellery that you make is mixture of silver and gold.
Silver and gold. And stones.
And stones.
Precious and non-precious.
Right. And how long have you been making jewellery for?
Oh, about 15 years
Okay.
or more.
Now you've moved quite recently. Prior to sort of moving down to Plymouth, you were also a lecturer
Yes.
in jewellery.
Yes.
And have moved on as you're making a lot more now.
Yes.
And the demand for your work's going up.
It is.
Have you found that transition easy?
No. Really, really hard.
Yeah.
Very difficult to find. It's just the time more than anything. Finding the time to make everything, and as everything is made by hand, it's just fitting it in.
Yeah. And that's fitting it in between the school run.
In the school run,
Yeah.
making dinner and looking after the house and
Yeah.
putting the orders in and answering the phone and doing the paperwork. So I'm hence making till last night 10:30
Right.
and all day. And
It's a long process.
yes,
One of those things that sometimes, so I think people forget, is that sort of it's not a production line,
no,
you know, and sort of if they request a piece of your jewellery, that it will take a few weeks before, you know, the turnaround on it for you to make it. So the type of jewellery that you make is quite geometric in shape.
I suppose it is. Although I'll never think of it like that. Everything is easy, very simple. Yes, no, I don't like any fuss in my jewellery. So
Yeah.
very contemporary in its look.
Yeah. And
Just, yes.
where's that inspiration from? I mean, is it buildings or is it...
I do love architecture. Yes, I've always loved architecture.
Yeah.
And I just think I just like the simplicity and the elegance of a piece.
Mm-hmm.
And something that's really easy to wear.
Yeah.
Wherever you want to wear it, whether you want to wear it every day or you want to dress up in the evening, you can wear it anywhere.
Yeah. Yeah. Now you've got a piece around your
I
neck.
have. I live in this piece.
And is that one of your
Every
favourite
day.
things?
Yes.
Yeah. We all have our favourites that we wear. But you have some other pieces to show us.
Yes. I've literally just made these, all the settings I make by hand,
Right.
which is very time
I
consuming.
can imagine.
So these I've literally just soldered on to the back of this silver, if you can think it's silver. And that's ready now to be sent off to the assay office.
Right.
And I have to mark where I want them to put the mark.
Ah, right. Okay.
And that's those little pendants.
And do you make the size of the setting to suit the stones
Yes.
as you buy the stones?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
You don't cut your stones at all?
No. No, I don't think I'd have time for that
Right.
as well.
Yeah.
No, I buy all the stones in and then I make the settings to fit.
Excellent.
Mm.
Oh, lovely.
So, some of those. Pile of earrings, the same. Some with round settings. I mean, these are really in a raw state.
Yeah.
And I have to cut, for instance, these settings down once they come, but to set the stone, I have to cut it down, so otherwise the silver would cover the stone. So I have to cut it down, and each stone can be slightly different in height, so I have to really...
Accurate measuring.
Yeah.
And what would you use to cut that with?
With the saw.
Right.
I used to cut everything, all these rectangulars out, the settings,
You
everything.
can't even see the blade on
And
that.
it's very thin.
Gosh.
Mm. And that's my... I've had this since I was at college, this saw. A lot of my tools, as they become personal to you.
You don't name your tools.
No.
Right.
Saw.